like 20 bars. Kiss my
He's
ass.
fucking-
Oh yeah. Hey guys.
Fuck you.
Coming to you live from Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's a bunch of fucking idiots.
I'm gonna start off strong. Fuck you, Zuckerberg.
Right off the bat.
Welcome to
Goddamn right.
hell, motherfucker!
It's time! Fuck! I have no facial hair and everything fucking sucks.
God, that song
Oh,
slaps
fuck.
so fucking hard.
Mick Gordon didn't have to go so hard on that soundtrack.
Dude, Mick Gordon didn't have to go so hard in existence.
That's true.
Have you seen that man? He's ripped.
Dude, he's everything you want to be as a musician. Just
He walks up with a guitar and you're like,
I feel like he just kicked something over. I don't know.
Oh,
"Get the hell
100%.
out of my lap."
All right. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 45 of the Backstage podcast.
God damn. There's
already.
too many of
Jesus.
these.
Oh, it's gonna get worse, guys. Well, as always, I am one of the many hosts here. I am gunkPunk. With me, as always, are my co-hosts. Directly to my left, as you all see, is his name this week is Beef, Eater of Chicken Nuggies. Below him, we have Nomatar, and then directly below me, we have Clutch Lucky. I am going to enable streamer mode in my Discord because it is freaking out on me right now. I don't even remember how to do it. There it is. Turn that
Clutch,
on.
you streaming?
Clutch
Yes.
is streaming. Gnome, are
Clutch
you going to
is-
be streaming as well?
No, because I gotta fuck with those settings still.
That's right. We'll get that figured out. But you guys know how this works. Every week we're here. We talk a bunch of music. We talk a bunch of shit. We give each other shit. And AJ has his random moments, but we still love him. So as always, we typically start off the podcast now with some music news. According to the article I found from loudwire.com, Johnny Ramone's estate files a lawsuit over Pete Davidson's Netflix Ramones movie.
I
So
didn't even know he was doing a movie.
I didn't either. I didn't either. His
I'm sorry. I was like, I gotta line this up. I gotta wait for a moment.
So it says here in the article, per Billboard, Linda Ramone, Johnny's widow, claimed that Joey Ramone's brother Mickey Lay covertly developed an unapproved and unauthorized Ramones-based biopic based on his own one-sided resuscitation of the history of the Ramones.
Call it a biopic.
I was about to say, is it pronounced biopic or biopic?
It's biopic.
Is it biopic? I don't fucking
It's-
know. I'm just reading.
Biopic.
Fucking fuck. God damn it.
You guys want to make a
Anyways,
biopic?
Fuck it. The lawsuit was filed.
Fucking every time a gunk. Every time.
Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Exactly.
Gunk every time.
Every time. We'll do it live. So apparently the lawsuit was filed on the 21st in a Manhattan court. Apparently, in Lay's memoir, I Slept with Joey Ramone is the source material for the proposed Ramone-centric film. While the
Well, do that to yourself.
lawsuit doesn't specifically name the film, back in 21, it was announced that Pete Davidson was attached to start in a Netflix film based on Lay's memoir with the approval of the estate of Joey Ramone. So, in a nutshell, they done goofed. Oh my God, fucking Loudwire is throwing a bitch fit right now.
Oh, weird. Hollywood doesn't know what they're doing.
I mean, what else?
Weird.
What the fuck are you dropping over there?
That's his dick.
Sorry, man. It unfurled.
He rolls it up every morning.
And then the
Yeah,
audience
they
is
don't.
just
They don't make that fucking. They don't make that adhesive strip on the fucking envelopes that good anymore.
He just licks the tip and it sticks. That's
Oh,
just how it goes.
give yourself a mushroom stamp. You're good. Oh,
Oh
fuck.
no.
No, we're not starting that.
Oh, shit. Canceled.
Already done.
Listen, if they haven't gotten us after 45 episodes, it's their own fault.
I mean, we've had a few copyright strikes, but we got through those. Surprisingly, Zuckerberg
I'm saying, like,
and
no,
YouTube hasn't shut us down.
The copyright isn't the problem; it's the fucking bullshit that we do.
Pretty much. All right.
That one purple-haired Karen's gonna see us and be like,
Oh,
"Oh
no.
my god!
They'll be like,
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Ermagerd.
Wrap it around my dick.
Strap around my dick."
It's my favorite one.
All right. So we'll touch on the celebrity Deadpool later on another episode because it takes a lot to go through that whole list. But you all know how it works.
He's also not prepared.
Not at all. So
Are we ever fucking prepared? Come on now.
Oh, so fun fact: he's yelling at us to make sure we're prepared. We listen to the songs and everything like that. He can't do what he needed to do for the Deadpool.
listen, normally we go through the Deadpool here. We don't have to do it beforehand. We just go through it here. I just don't want to bother with it tonight. Do you want me to pull up the fucking Deadpool and go through the list? Will that shut you up?
No.
Okay, then we're not doing it. Fuck you. Guess what?
It's time for this week's top 3 Queen.
All right. So this week's top 3 was actually picked by Clutch. So Clutch, what was our top 3 this week?
Fuck. Where's my window? Hold on.
Where's my list?
I need my list.
This top 3 is celebrities who are low-key musicians.
All right. So Clutch, who is going to go first on this?
No.
HJ, don't you dare.
The first one is Kevin Bacon.
Knew it.
Okay.
Kevin Bacon musician. This one I found out today, and I had an absolute blast listening to it. Joe Pesci.
Yes. I've
I've-
seen that back
I
in the
was
fucking
little-
60s.
I was loving it.
It was
I
great.
gotta look some up. I had a few on the top of my head, but I didn't really get to. This was the one thing I didn't really get to look for.
You're fine. Continue.
And then the other one is Russell Crowe.
Yep.
we were
he's got
just
a-
talking about that, yeah.
Country band. I think it's country-ish, isn't it? Country, yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Something.
Country-ish.
Western.
Something. It's
He was
Russell Crowe.
actually- It was 2 different bands, and the one that he's most notable for didn't start until '92,
Right.
after his acting career took off.
Those are my top 3. I got 2 other ones, but I'll save those.
All right. Who's going to go next?
Gunk.
All right. Hold on. I'm going to check something, make sure this works.
Oh
Talkie. Yep. Okay, that works. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. I was testing to make sure I put the mute button in the right place. So my list is, and I know Clutch and I talked about this before, so I'm going to have a little more than just the name. Jeff Bridges. For those of you who don't know who that is the dude, El Duderino. The Big Lebowski, or for those of you who really want to go far back, the original actor in Tron. The first one that came out in the 80s. Let me clarify that there.
He was in both.
He was in both, yes. But he had an album that he released in 2000 called Be Here Soon that he did vocals and guitar on. My next one, Tyler, for fuck's sake, man.
Tron.
Going mental in the chat right now.
Jesus Christ.
He's going
Screaming
nuts.
Fucking Hasselhoff. We already know Hasselhoff.
We all know Hasselhoff, all right?
Listen, I'm with Tyler
These
on
are
this one though.
low-key.
Tron's a badass movie. I'm just saying.
It is a badass movie. But my next one is Ricky Gervais. He was part of a new wave group back in 1982 called Siona Dancing, and he did vocals in it. Which, when you pull it up, you're kind of looking at him, you're like, I don't... And then you see his face, and you're like, that's Ricky Gervais. Holy shit. He had a good voice. Then my last one is Michael Shannon. Most of you will probably remember him from... he was in the movie The Runaways. He was the guy who brought them all together and tried to push them out. Had the weird makeup that he would wear. He was also in Superman... what was
the
that?
one with, what's his name?
Henry Cavill.
Yes.
He played Zod, General
Oh,
Zod.
okay.
But he is currently in an indie rock group called Corporal. He does guitar, vocals, and keys.
Hmm.
Yep.
Kneel before Zod.
Kneel before Zod. I am going to pass it down to Clutch because I know AJ's working on his list. So Clutch, go
Oh
ahead.
no, I've got mine.
Well, too late.
Okay. My three, for no particular order, whatnot, and I picked these because I didn't know they were musicians.
Yeah.
And whatnot. So, the first one, Jeff Goldblum.
Hmm.
How did you not know we talked about his album?
That was before him.
That was before.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting.
Yeah, Gunk brought that up and whatnot because we were talking prior. But I mean, he jazz pianist. They did 3
pianist.
albums with his. Shut up, gnome. You have to be this fucking tall to talk to me, and you damn sure don't meet it. Okay.
Well,
if
looks like
you're-
I'm not bringing you
No,
chocolate.
no.
Oh.
Oh.
You don't want money then.
Fair.
Touche.
Yes, Tyler, he knows.
Oh my god.
Continue.
Shut up. Fuck you, Tyler. I don't have the button anymore, damn it.
I
have to
know!
go find it.
I need to find it for mine.
All right, what was I saying? Okay, 3 albums with his backing band, and I'm probably gonna butcher this. It was the Mildred Snitzerd Orchestra, and I'm pretty
Sure.
sure I fucked that up.
Sure.
That sounds right.
My second one is Hugh Laurie. If you don't know the name, House. Put out an album in 2011
Mhm.
that topped the U.S. blues chart.
Oh wow.
I no fucking idea, and I love House. So, and then my last one is Michael Cera.
Mm.
He's a member of. I probably wrote that wrong. At least 2 indie rock bands. Plays the bass and backup vocals, and was also the backup vocals on the soundtrack for Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
Wasn't it that he
I was
played
actually
bass
that was
too
actually
good?
one on my list.
I
Say
think I
that
remember
again,
he played bass too good. They actually had to have him tone it back for that movie.
He
Yeah.
played. Yeah, it was bass and backup vocals. And then that was my top 3.
Mhm.
So AJ.
Beef, what
I'm
do you
sorry,
got for
is
us?
it Beef?
Okay.
Yeah, eater of cheeky nuggies.
So I thought that one would get you guys. So you took one of mine, so I had to find some more. Let me get to one. The one that came to mind first was Billy Bob Thornton.
Mm-hmm.
He is the singer and songwriter in
Which-
his band, the Boxmasters.
If you didn't know, he hates it. If you interview him for his band, you bring up anything about his movie career, he will shut down the interview and walk out. And vice versa.
That's good for him.
He
keeping
refuses
the-
to
I mean,
connect them.
he wants to keep it to his band and not like his fucking movie career. He's like, we're here to talk about my music, not about this.
Continue,
My
sorry.
next one is Tim Robbins. Oh, you're good. Tim Robbins. Everyone should know him from Shawshank Redemption.
Yep.
Hmm.
Played Andy Dufresne.
Andy Dufresne.
He is a folk musician. His band is called Tim Robbins and the Rogues Gallery Band.
I'll have to look that up.
And looks like they released their self-titled album in 2010 and did a world tour.
No shit.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't get all that information,
And-
but I did find him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the one that threw me the fuck off, Stephen King.
What?
Wait, what?
Yeah, Stephen King. So it says here, King is infamous for his thrilling horror works like Carrie, The Shining, and more. The author also has also dabbled in music, playing the guitar for the Rock Bottom Remainders, a rock supergroup featuring other famous writers like Dave Barry and Matt Groening.
No
Oh,
shit.
shit.
Yeah,
We didn't
Fucking
fucking find
warning.
that at all.
No, what the fuck?
yeah.
I went through probably
Yeah,
10
it
fucking
came up and-
articles, and
hold-
not
hold
once
on,
did I see his
hold on.
name.
I'm going to share this in the host chat.
Please
This is
do.
the image that's on it to verify.
Looking at that right now. No shit.
What the fuck?
That is Stephen King with a fucking Gibson SG.
Yep, that sure the
What
fuck
the
is. No shit.
And
Oh,
Matt
no.
Groening. Matt Groening was the guy who did the Simpsons, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
Futurama.
that's what I thought. Yeah.
Futurama and a bunch of others, yeah.
I believe
That's
that's him in the
crazy.
background right there in that picture.
Yeah.
Dude, I was like, yeah, I was looking through this list. I was like, okay, there's Billy Bob Thornton. I knew about that one. I was like, Tim Robbins. I didn't know Tim Robbins did anything. I was like, Stephen King? What? Oh, that's going on my list. But yeah, that's my
Stephen
top
King
three.
looks like he's the dad who's trying to show up his son's band. Or
Oh,
some shit.
100%. That is
100%.
that
God
is
damn it.
exactly.
Shut the fuck up.
Son, let me have that guitar real quick. I'll show you what I can do.
Get out of my head. All right. So AJ, you not AJ, Gnome, you had a couple of honorable mentions. Is that right?
Yeah. One is it's kind of half and half. People know, people don't know. Keanu Reeves with his band Dogstar.
Which we've actually talked about here on a podcast.
We've talked about it,
before.
yeah. There's like some people don't know.
We
Like,
actually
oh,
all
what?
sat
No
down
shit.
and listened to one of the songs.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Oh yeah, it's good shit.
And then this one I was surprised about. Is, Ryan Gosling. So I know he's been known for the one in
Yeah.
Barbie,
Mm.
but his band Dead Man's Bones
What kind of
is
music
fantastic. It's like a I don't know how you describe it. It's more like a
rock band.
yeah, it's like a duo rock band. So this album that he has, they brought in the L.A. Silver Lake Conservatory Children's Choir,
Mm-hmm.
and it's all themed around Halloween.
I will have to
The
look
whole
that up.
album. It's like a it's
Neat.
like kind of a horror rock, kind of soft rock kind of thing going
I don't
on.
see that coming from Ryan Gosling.
No,
No,
like,
and I
you look at the
absolutely
guy and you're
love
like,
it.
what?
You're describing this, and I'm like, wait, who's?
Yeah,
This is Ryan Gosling. What?
I absolutely love it though. Like I listened to it today. I was like, what the fuck am I listening? I love it.
You have to send me
Fantastic.
a link for that for sure.
No.
I've
Clutch,
got
I think
an
you and
honorable
I-
mention as well.
You and I found so many where we just like we're gonna stick with our top three.
I put one honorable mention.
What do you
and
got?
It's a gimme. It's fucking Adam Sandler.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
dead
I
giveaway.
thought it was low key though. I thought we were supposed to be low key here.
Yeah. Anyways, AJ, you had an honorable
Yeah.
mention. You said.
I've got two. Chevy Chase.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm. He released a self-titled comedy album back in 1980.
Go figure.
Yeah, looks like he is a piano player. Where's the other one? Oh, and Macaulay Culkin.
Oh,
See, I saw that
Yeah,
on the list. It's like,
Macaulay
maybe.
His band is called the Pizza Underground. It is a
I'm not
comedy rock
surprised.
band.
Comedy rock band.
established in New
Okay.
York City. Yeah.
I feel like that would be
They-
a fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fucking band name.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, for real. Well, it's a comedy rock band, so who knows?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, no, listen to that song I posted, dude. Those old dudes can fucking get it.
All right. Well, that is our top three, ladies and gentlemen. That is celebrities who are low-key musicians that you didn't know.
Oh, and the preview pops up right on a sweet ass solo.
With as many as we had, if you would like to hear the list again, just go back in the stream if it'll allow you. If not, this will be on Facebook for a little bit and it'll be on YouTube later. So we're going to go ahead and transition to our next little segment, which is...
It's time for AJ's show shoutouts.
So, AJ, what do you got for us this
So-
week?
I don't have a whole terrible lot. My job has been up my ass yet again. And I've got, let's see, I got about 3 here. Well,
You've
yeah,
got...
well,
you technically have
yeah,
2
those
for
are-
this week, so...
2 for this week and 1 for next week. And I will hold off on that because I believe they're going to add another band to that show. I've been seeing them add bands to it. So the 2 I've got so far, let's see, this one's on the 3rd and that one's on the 2nd. So we're going to go start with the 2nd. So apparently this one's probably, I'm going to assume the venue is the Spotlight Theater.
Yes.
It is with our boys and girl in the Bad Jokes.
Woo!
With special guests Crimson Love, Slugnut, and Low Level Devils. It's going to be February 2nd. More information is to come. It will be at the Tulsa Spotlight Theater. That is at 1381 Riverside Drive in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So keep an eye out for that. They're going to be releasing some more information about it soon. It doesn't have too much on the flyer, but with the name of the venue, I'm going to assume it's either going to be 18 plus or all ages. So keep an eye on that. Follow the Bad Jokes, Crimson Love, Slugnut, or Low Level Devils if you don't already, and keep an eye on it and see what you can find.
Thank you, Gnome.
Next one I have is some of my boys here. They're going to be putting on a show at the Canna Cloud Wellness Care. So, I believe a dispensary.
It's a new venue that's a dispensary as well that opened up.
See, that's dope as fuck.
Yep.
I'm glad to see these things merging. This show is going to be 18 plus, and beer will be available with ID.
Mm-hmm.
The doors will be at 7. The show is at 8. The bands that are there are Grim Stalker, A Faustian Bargain, and Escape Control. Those are all very good metal bands. So if you happen to be out in Sapulpa, where the Canna Cloud Wellness Care is, it is a $10 cover. It's an 18 plus show. Yeah, sorry, my roommates are going nuts. But yeah, that'll be on February the 3rd. It's a Saturday. So go check those guys out. You can catch the Bad Jokes the night before that. Hey, make a little trip out of it, man. You get Tulsa and then up to Sapulpa the next night to hear some metal.
Good old Sapaloopa.
So, that's what I've got for this week. As I say every time before, if you want me to talk about your band show, it's coming up in the week or 2 weeks out, which I will save for that week. Message me on Facebook. Send it to the podcast page. If you happen to be in the Discord already, like we've interviewed you before, feel free to drop it in the general chat.
Yep.
Do anything like that. Feel free to message us. If you're friends with me on Discord or something like that, send it to me on there. Like,
If you're friends with us on Discord or Facebook, message us.
Yep, send it to us. We'll post it here. I'll organize it, and I'll give you a shout out.
Don't send it to me. I'll ignore you.
Yeah, he's terrible about it.
A dick.
All right, let's go that. Yeah. Gay. Anyways. All right, now it is time for...
This is Gnome's recent releases.
Gotta have the clown horn.
Fuck!
Hold on. I'll be right back. I gotta get some batteries from my e-cig.
Yes. About 10 minutes ago, guy tried to break in my truck. Yes. He's a long-legged, pissed-off Puerto Rican.
Do not tell me he just did what I think he fucking did.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, damn it.
I hate that we showed him that. Fucking A.
Oh,
Oh.
All the sound clips.
What are you doing, Clutch?
I'm texting
happened?
Becker to tell her that she just made the podcast.
Was that what the...
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
That's
you
better than the
gotta
noise
be
coming out of Gunk's
fucking.
bedroom.
Fucking.
Anyways, Gnome, what do you got for us?
First one is Ministry just released a new single called BDE, and it's fantastic Ministry music.
Okay.
Second one, Static X just released Volume 2 of Project Regeneration,
Okay.
which fantastic. Alkaline Trio released
Zach,
their new
shut up.
album Blood, Hair, and Eyeballs.
Vapes are not bad for us.
Scott Stapp just released a new single called Dead Man's Trigger.
Oh, shit.
Is it just as heavy as his last one?
Yeah,
Dude,
he's
that
doing
one was-
he's doing good for a solo shit.
Dude, I showed the guys that at band practice, and they were like, wait, this is Scott Stapp? And I was like, yeah. And it's just like, and I was like, dude, it goes fucking hard, man.
Imagine what he did if he did that with Creed.
I bet he could
Although,
do it for Creed.
I mean, with fucking Tremonti doing what he does now, they could easily fuck around like that,
Wait. That's why I'm so surprised at the name on that tour.
right?
All the names on that tour, I'm like, you could have thrown like the Acacia Strain in there and still been okay.
Shut up, Zach. Next one, if you're familiar with this band, they early 2000s when they came out, Bayside, which is a kind of punk emo band thing going on, released a new single called Castaway. Justin Timberlake released a new single called Selfish.
Really?
Okay.
He's still doing stuff?
He's still doing shit, apparently. I was like, all right, that's cool. And then this one I was surprised to see. Joe Bonamassa and Peter Frampton got together for a song called 4-Day Creep.
No shit.
Like, all right, you got your bluesy shit, bluesy guitar, bluesy rock guitar.
Zach, shouldn't you be watching Ashley's stream? Why are you here?
It's the only place he can go.
He had to escape.
I gotta pay for the other one.
No. He only has to pay if he doesn't want Twitch ads, because that shit's ridiculous. Sorry, viewers on Twitch on Clutch's stream.
He's on Kick.
He's on Kick and Twitch.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. No.
What else you got, Gnome?
I think that's everything. I slacked off since our meeting.
Dude, I did not get my stuff until like an hour before.
Yeah. What do you think I was doing when I said it was only 8:30?
Gotcha. Wait,
Scrambling.
Zach, did she tell you to come and watch our stream? The fuck? I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're forced to be here, but I'm glad you're here, and I hope you're enjoying yourself. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, that was Gnome's recent releases. Give him a round of applause there. Yay. Anyways, all right. So you might want to check your pants on that one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that means it is time for...
It's time for gunk's Gunk Flapper.
I'm excited to see who it is this week.
All right.
I
So
actually look forward to this segment. It's really fun.
Damn you, Gnome.
What?
So Monday night, as I was trying to decide my artist, I found the artist I wanted to choose, and I almost slipped up and told them. I almost did.
Close.
So, and I've been terrible about keeping track. So starting tonight, I am keeping track of who actually guesses the answer.
We'll
So-
just make a channel. That way you can actually
Yeah,
like...
now watch. I'm not going to get a single one of these fucking right from here on forward.
I'm just gonna save it on the note that I have here, and then in the future I'm gonna update
Here
it.
on forward.
Because I'm bad with words. Fuck off.
Anyways, so for those of you who don't know how this game works, it is the Gun Flapper. It is basically two truths and a lie. What I do is I find an artist, I look up information about them, and I will either A, make up a lie, or B, I will take some truth and change it just enough that it is a lie, but not in a way that they can figure out. This week's artist is David Bowie. Now, everybody here should know who David Bowie is. He was a big staple in the entire...
The Goblin King.
He's the Goblin King, for fuck's sake.
He went back to outer space.
Yep.
He didn't die.
He didn't die. He's in outer space, changing his sequin spacesuit. So anyways...
Shedding his human form back to the reptile he once was.
There are three choices to pick. A, B, and C. I will read all three twice for you guys. You have to decide.
Balls and cock. Got it.
You're giving us a lot of credit with just twice.
Do you want more than twice?
We'll see.
All right. So, A. Claimed after listening to the song Tutti Frutti by Little Richard that he heard God. B. Formed his first band, the Conrads, at 16 in 1963. C. He was punched in the eye in 62 by a friend, George Underwood, that left him with bad depth perception. Again, A. Claimed after listening to Tutti Frutti by Little Richard, he heard God. B. Formed his first band, the Conrads, at age 16 in 1963. And C. He was punched in the eye in 1962 by friend George Underwood, leaving him with bad depth perception. You guys get 10 seconds to decide, and then I'm going to ask around. Less than 10 seconds, but, you know. When the music stops. All right. Clutch. Is it A, B, or C? Which one is a lie?
want to say B.
You're going with B?
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay. Let me save that so I have that set aside so I know who answered what. Gnome. Is it A, B, or C?
I feel like it's B.
Going with B?
Yeah.
Okay. AJ, is it A, B, or C?
I want to say B because
Mhm.
that doesn't sound like something I've heard about him before.
So are
'Cause
you
I feel
going?
like I feel like A and C I've heard story of.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going with B.
You all three are correct. However,
Oh.
it is technically the truth, but with a twist. He formed his first band, the Conrads, at age 15 in the year 1962, the same year that his friend punched him in the eye so hard it messed up his eye. And he does have bad depth perception.
Yeah, I
A
believe it
A
throughout his-
100% sounded real.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was
A's
like,
100%
A,
because
A is something that he would fucking say for sure.
Oh, yeah, no,
the
it's
unfortunate
David
thing
Bowie.
is, last podcast on the left did a thing about David Bowie, and that was part of one of it. And then I believe they talked about him getting punched, and it threw off his depth perception and his equilibrium. Like he got vertigo really easily.
Yeah, he actually he suffered from a visual disease because of it or something. I was reading about that. So that is
'cause
the
I remember
first
that's-
time
That's
all
why he always
three of
looked kind
you,
of rigid when he played.
all three of you got the answer right for the first time. So
Fuck yeah.
now I got to be a little more tricky with it. So let's give a
We all just love David Bowie.
yeah. Zach says real power move here. It's D. Well, you know,
Attaboy.
he was always with the D's, so you know. So that is the Two Truths and a Lie segment, ladies and gentlemen. That was David
Fuck,
Bowie.
You watched the Labyrinth. The D was fucking packing.
Oh, he was hardcore packing. But anyways, all right, ladies and gentlemen, that
Couldn't
moves
look away.
us. Yeah, that moves us to our next segment here, which is
This is Clutch's cover
Damn it.
corner.
I just got my sound I wanted because we all won too. I was gonna
play it, play it.
I was gonna do that.
God damn it! Oh, Jeopardy's gonna come for our fucking lives now.
That was fucking Price is Right, bitch.
I was about
Bob's
to say, what
dead
the
and I
fuck is
miss
wrong
him.
with you?
Oh, dude, I haven't watched that show in so fucking long.
And be careful, I
Drew
don't want to
Carey's
fight
too nice
Bob
to come
Barker.
after us.
Dude, Bob Barker, man, I don't want to fight him.
He'll fuck you up. Just ask Adam Sandler.
Price is wrong,
Uh.
bitch.
All right,
There we go.
so
I got one for if we lose too. Thank you, Price is Right, for all the best noises in the world.
perfect. All right, so it is now time for Clutch. Oh Jesus! God damn it, Clutch. What was the cover that we picked or you picked this week?
Technically, I didn't pick it. You did.
Okay.
Yeah, you picked one of my favorite classical pieces, by the way. I
So
was like, as soon as I read that, I
So
was
I
like,
don't butcher this.
wait
What's
a
the name of the
minute.
band? Or the
the artist's name who wrote this, and this was back in the 1800s, if I remember correctly, Greed. I think is how it's pronounced. Greed.
Grieg.
Grieg,
yeah.
right?
Grieg. I have it as
I believe
G-R-E G-R-I-E-D.
No, it's
I believe it's short for,
G-R-I-E-G, right?
That's a
Hold on.
G, sir. Do you need to
I
get your?
believe it's probably short for Grigory, like the.
It's Edvard
school
Grieg.
version.
Edvard Grieg was the name.
Grieg. Okay.
Edvard.
You need to go back in that for that
Alright.
prescription.
It is In the Hall of the Mountain King.
Which is
by
a
Grieg.
fantastic.
Oh,
yes.
it's fucking
orchestral
amazing.
piece.
So, real quick,
Um,
before we go into this, for any of you who are curious as to what we're talking about, you have heard this song numerous times throughout your life. You just so now you all know. Continue.
Let's see here. Gnome,
No.
cop out.
What do you mean cop out? Listen, that is one of the best covers out there.
It was really good. I can't say.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
That was very
Um,
good.
Yeah.
Who
Am
did
I-
Gnome
am I-
pick?
Fuck. glasses.
I've got it. So
The
gnome picked
glasses.
Apocalyptica's cover of
Okay.
Hail of the Mountain King. Hall of the
Sorry,
Mountain
my
King.
fucking blind ass is playing with words today.
You're good.
Mhm.
Do you want me to read them off?
Am I? Yeah, please.
Okay.
Are you reading off Theta's?
It didn't count. It's not the same song.
No, it
Not
didn't.
the same song, but not a bad one.
It
Not a
wasn't
bad
a bad song, but it wasn't.
It's not a cover.
It was not a cover of this song, so we're gonna
Was that
skip
just a
that.
sample?
I think it was
Right.
sampled, yeah.
Okay.
So then we've got the one I picked, which was by Mark Klett, his cover of Hall of the Mountain King. Your cover choice, The Offspring's cover of In the Hall of the Mountain King. And then fucking Beef over here changed it 10
Look,
minutes
I-
before.
Listen, I changed it. I changed it because I was like, oh, that one's a cool metal cover. And then I looked and I was like, oh shit, there's already a metal cover. Well, fuck, I can't have two.
So
And then I found
Beef's-
that and I was like, ooh, this is actually pretty good.
it was a good cover. Don't get. I will admit it was a good cover. His choice was Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross. They covered In the Hall of the Mountain King, and it was actually on the movie The Social Network. So, all right. So Clutch, what was your ranking of everything?
The Apocalyptica one probably at the top
Okay.
because it was just really
Thanks
really
for
good.
tuning in, Zach. Have a good night, sir.
I'm gonna put these in order, not counting the original.
Okay.
I like the Mark Klett one.
Mm-hmm.
Clit. Sorry.
Klett.
Sir.
Fuck you, Twitch. You can kiss
There
my
are
dick.
children watching.
No.
This is an 18 and up stream. If you are under 18 and your parents
She's
do
got
not know,
headphones on.
yep. If your parents do not know you are watching this and you're under 18, get the fuck
Good.
out.
No kid.
Good. No, stay here. Make bad choices.
Listen,
Stay here.
we are not actually condoning this YouTube, Facebook, Twitch.
Listen, you fuckers, say perhaps to drugs.
Maybe. Strong maybe.
Okay.
Anyways,
Say kinda to cocaine.
Really, I
Maybe to
liked
meth.
If I'm being honest, all of these were really good. I probably put Apocalyptica at the top.
uh-huh.
The Mark Klett.
Clit.
Bitches. God damn it. And then what is this? Domil? Or is this Trent Reznor and
Trent Reznor.
Trent Reznor, yeah.
okay, yeah, Trent
Yeah,
Reznor.
Domi's
I
just the
have to
channel
put
that
those
had it.
kind of at the same level. I'm sorry, the Offspring one really pissed me the fuck off.
Yeah, it was too short.
Like, it was
Yeah.
too short, and I felt like they sped it up too much, too long, and didn't let it breathe.
I was like,
Yeah.
one of the things about this song is you got to let it build.
Yeah, and it was just like once it was fucking sped up, they just fucking full hammered that to the floor. Like,
Yeah,
so I was very disappointed
That's
in the
how I
Offspring
felt.
one.
yeah.
Huh?
That's how
Um,
I felt.
So, I mean, you can't go wrong with all these except for the Offspring one.
Yeah.
I mean, if you like the sped up one, it's your preference. I did not like it.
I'm just gonna assume that you're a person that skips to the end of that song every time you listen to it.
What, the Offspring one?
No, anyone who listens to Hall of the Mountain King and they like the Offspring one that much, I'm just gonna assume that you start with the first 30 seconds for the slow buildup and then immediately skip it to like 8.5 minutes in, where it's just like. dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
So, I'm gonna kick this to Gunk.
All right. I honestly have to agree. All in all, is oh, there's Keith. There's Keith.
He's getting a new hair color.
Woo! Barbarian walked through a few minutes ago.
Oh, missed it.
Yeah, you weren't paying attention. So I have to agree with
wasn't.
Clutch.
There he is.
Apocalyptica. Oh, where'd he go?
Sarm.
Oh, there he
Where'd he
is.
go? Oh, he's an elusive
What are you
man.
doing?
Haven't you?
Which
Have you
shocks
ever
me
seen
with how big he
Sasquatch?
is.
Of course you have.
Exactly.
Oh, you haven't seen Sasquatch? He lives in my house.
Can't confirm Barbarian is Sasquatch.
He lives in my house. He's wearing a purple hoodie. Oh, here he comes.
There he is.
Oh shit! Oh my god, he's in focus.
Hold on. Give him a second. He's got to let
Someone
the hair
take
down.
pictures.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Take pictures or it didn't happen.
There's the barbarian. There is the Sasquatch.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's a hair off.
So fucking
Fucking, you call that long hair?
All right.
Make me whip this out.
Calm down.
Better run.
Calm down. Anyways,
Easy there,
so
killer.
yeah, Apocalyptica, Mark Klett, and the Trent Reznor ones, all
Klett.
good quality. Uh, the Offspring, yeah, I was very disappointed at how fast the song was, because the way the song, in my opinion, is written is it starts off slow. There's that build, and as it progresses throughout the song, towards the end of it, it's really gradually speeding up.
the fucking intensity.
It builds the intensity, and then just boom, and then dies out. That's how it should be. It should not be immediate. We're going full force with this
It's
bitch.
like-
No, you
I
gotta
think it was
let
like
it
sex
breathe.
with me. It literally lasts a minute.
You get a minute?
It's impressive.
Yeah,
Man.
over a minute I start to chafe.
Gotta up my game.
Try
That
being
Rust
300
Adventure.
pounds, fucker. I mean,
And a fucking raw hog.
Oh, shit.
what the fuck just happened?
My camera started
Yes.
fucking glitching hardcore, so I was like, let me fix that.
It's the
Ever seen a
ghost.
hot link?
Gnome, you go.
So,
Oh, wait, hold on.
so I'm in the same boat as you guys.
Everybody say
The
hello to
Offspring's-
Blue Dog.
Wait, what?
they had like pet friendly like fucking hair dye, so she dabbed blue all over while she's doing haircuts.
Oh no.
Our white dog is now speckled blue.
Hell
That's
yeah.
amazing.
Mara's still deaf and stupid.
All right.
With a side of blue.
All right, Gnome, continue.
But yeah, so I'm with you guys on that. As far as the Offspring being at the bottom, everyone else
There she goes.
is pretty much up there.
Baby.
I liked
Oh,
Mark Klett's cover.
Clit.
Clit. I don't know if it was he's below everyone except the Offspring. I don't know what it is, but it's something about the.
I'll tell you what it is when
That's-
I get to mine.
Okay, so it's something about
Same
his
reason I
style.
hated it.
Yeah, like it wasn't bad, but something about it threw me off. I wasn't a fan of it. Apocalyptica is definitely up there with the original, just because they come in full force and then like, oh hey, just kidding, and then build it up for the rest of the song.
Playing just the tip with you.
Yeah, they stuck it in and pulled it right back out,
I hate that.
and then eventually just fucking full ram.
Do I need to explain my sex life again?
No.
Is your sex life like Apocalyptica's cover of Mala Mountain King? Yes, cool.
Your poor wife.
Just not as long.
Say hello to my 8 children.
Yeah. So AJ will probably
You're making
put
a
words to
family
what
or
I'm thinking about.
sowing a crop.
All right, AJ,
So,
go.
I listened to just a tidbit of most of these because I already love this song and I know how it goes. So, yeah, the Offspring one was very disappointing. They sped it up way too fast. There was no build up. Now, I'm pretty sure in the album itself, it has a good little niche spot in between that leads to a build up of another song. That's cool. But for this,
Let's
like,
find out.
didn't go well. So, of course, you know, God tier.
The original.
The OG is right up there. Apocalyptica right underneath it. Anything Apocalyptica does, I fucking love it. Which, by the way, I have an Apocalyptica song to send you guys with Corey Taylor, and it's very
No,
good.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm Not Jesus.
Yep.
Yeah, that song's so good. Anyway, so that one, and then the one I picked with Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross, I really liked that one. Like I said before, I changed it kind of last minute. So I know a lot of people didn't get to listen to it, but I had posted a metal cover and then realized there was another metal cover, so I wanted to switch it up. Did some searching and I found this, and it's kind of like they took Hall of the Mountain King and then added a little bit of like EDM underneath it, like Trent Reznor's style EDM, like the aggressive, weird stuff. It's very cool. It still has the very cool build up.
With the Trent vibe.
Yeah, with the Trent vibe. So it's super cool. If you haven't listened to that one, I suggest looking it up. It's an interesting twist. And I gotta put fucking Mark Clit at the bottom because like he's down for me. He's down there with the Offspring. It's like after it picks up, right?
Mhm.
He has some like cool little wheedly dees. He's a very good guitar player. But if you listen really, really closely in the background, there's like a huh every few notes or so.
I will have to go back and listen. I didn't hear that.
Yeah, hold on. Give me just a second because it's not very far in. I'll find it real quick and tell you.
Is my camera choppy for anybody else?
A little bit.
No, it looks fine to me.
Pissing me off.
But
It
that's
looks
my
fine to me.
order. Like that's how I liked them.
Mm-hmm.
It was super good. It was super good. I always love classical music and people's takes on it.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that does it for our cover corner. Is that right?
Yeah.
That everyone? All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our last segment of the episode, which is our hosts only. When we do this, obviously, is those of you who have
Found
returned.
out what it is.
That's what she said. Apparently, Kaylin is saying in the chat.
So it's at 1 minute and 20 seconds into that
Mhm.
song. It's not like a low noise. It's him doing like a wow 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 with guitar, but it's very
Subtle.
It's very shoved into the back.
Okay.
But you hear
Oh,
it, and it just
yeah, I hear
sounds
it.
like someone going
I hear it.
in the background, and it does not work. Like
Okay,
that.
I will.
That's what I was talking about before. There
Uh-huh.
could be one note in a song that just spoils it.
I got you.
And if he would
It
have
was
left
like-
that out, would have been a great cover.
I'll
He was
go
doing like
back-
the offbeat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll go back and listen to it for sure.
1 minute and 20 seconds in, you can hear it.
Okay. But as I was saying, as you all know, when we do hosts only podcasts, we have the final segment is
Very
our
good.
discussing album. There goes Keith. And he's gone. Keith. Anyways, so our final segment is where we discuss an album. So this is our last album off the list that we had. Now we all have to find a new album to suggest, and then we will discuss it later on.
We should discuss that after the pod tonight.
Yeah.
Pick 4 and then do the fun thing again.
I actually have an idea for that, so we'll discuss that more after this. The album that we have here is the last one, and it's the one that I picked. The artist is called Dispatch. The album is called Bang Bang. It's a very different. It's definitely. You guys are better at identifying a genre.
It had
It's got elements of ska, reggae, and kind of punkish vibes in it.
mhm.
Almost everything I find has that. I'm sorry, guys. It's just
No,
my.
everything I find has fucking metal in it or grunge.
Yep. So.
Except for the Toadies. They're like some kind of weird pseudo, like,
They're
I
the
wanted
Toadies.
to be a
the
country band, but
Toadies.
my dad said I have to sing grunge.
So, but this album was really helpful with me, and it just gives you kind of a positive mindset listening to it because the music alone is very upbringing. So I really enjoyed this album. The one song that turned me onto this album was the song "The General." I heard that song and I was like, okay, I want to hear what else is on this album. Then I heard songs like "Bats in the Belfry." And I was just listening to this album earlier, and I need to save that one because that's one I'm going to bring up later on. Okay, there it is. So, songs like Bats in a Belfry, The General, Here We Go is a good one. 2 Coins is another good one that I really enjoyed off this. The album I have, I don't know if it was on the Spotify one I sent you guys, has 2 live songs on it and an acoustic
on there.
cover or an acoustic
they're on
one.
there.
They are? Okay.
Yeah.
So, but I really enjoyed it. The way the songs were written to me flowed really well. So, but I want to hear your guys' thoughts. So, who wants to go first?
I mean, I'll go first because I didn't get to listen to the full album, unfortunately.
Mhm.
I tried to do everything I could when I got home to listen to everything that we possibly had.
You're good.
Let me pull it up here. because that helps me the most because I'm not great with song titles.
Yeah.
Right from the get go. So the general did catch my attention. It's a very good song. Lyrics are amazing in that song. Here we go. Great way to start an album.
Right?
Like it was absolutely amazing. Bats in the Belfry's got really weird lyrics, so if you're into that, it's really good. Me personally, I am into that. Awesome. I mean, obviously, I fucking love Soundgarden.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever listened to Soundgarden, but they have weird fucking lyrics, and I love them.
I am going to tell you this much. If you haven't, because I know you probably didn't get to listen to the full, go back after you listen to the original, go listen to the live version of it.
Okay.
It's he changes it up and it's really good, but continue.
Cool. Yeah, so those are the ones I really liked. Drive was really good.
Yep.
I got about halfway through 2 coins, and that's where I had to stop. And it was building up to be a great song.
Yep.
Like, I don't think there were any in this as far as I got all the way down to 7 out of 12. They were all very good songs. Like, this is a band I've never heard of before. I know you brought them up once.
Yeah. I
and
found them
you
on
showed
a
us,
whim.
I think you showed us, I think you sent Here We Go.
Yeah, I think I
in the
did
chat
send that
one
before.
time.
Yeah.
And I think we were talking about, like, it wasn't ska bands, but it was something along those lines, and it brought those guys up.
Yep.
And yeah, no, I approve of this album, like, wholeheartedly. I love
Mhm.
ska music. I love reggae music, which is weird. You wouldn't expect that out of me. But it's like a long time ago, something I stumbled across, and I was like, oh shit, this stuff's fucking dope.
Yeah.
But no, if you anyone listening, if you haven't checked out Dispatch, check out them and listen to this album.
Hmm.
Who wants to go next?
I'll go.
Okay.
So I was there's not many albums that we listen to that I want to, not have to stop and put it down. That, you know what I mean?
Yeah. We're picking up what you're
Fucking
putting
words are
down.
hard. Yeah. So like I was listening through pretty much all day, going in and out my van. I hated having to stop it because I was enjoying it quite a bit.
That the same way whenever we were about to start the pod, and I was like, God, I'm only at 7, dude. This is a good album. I want to finish it.
It's a good album. I was able to finish it. The 2 songs that I really enjoyed was Mission and Railway.
Those are good ones. Yes.
Railway had that guitar solo with the wah, and his little like scat singing that he was doing.
I'm trying to remember.
I'm gonna have to listen to that one.
Yeah, I'll have to
it's about
listen to it again. Or
it's
matter
like
of fact,
halfway through the song, I think is what it was.
I'm gonna mute my microphone, keep talking. I'm gonna listen to it and make sure it's the one I think you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
listening
that
to them.
little wah solo, and it's fantastic. I enjoyed the album quite a bit. Not really a bad song on here at all.
So I've listened to it enough times that I only have to hear the intro of that song, and I already know which one it is, and I'm like, yeah, that's a good one. The way the lyrics that he did in some of those parts and how fast he went, blew my fucking mind. And I had to look up the lyrics of what he was saying. I was like, what the fuck did he just say?
What did you just call me?
What did you just call me? So yeah, it's good shit. But yeah,
I always appreciate a good guitar solo, especially a well done one with wah.
Yeah,
not you, Kirk Hammett, fucker. There's ways to play with wah and there's ways not to play with wah, and Kirk Hammett is the way not to play with wah.
Right.
Like, here, listen. I'm gonna say this out loud right now. Kurt, you're a very good guitar player, but lay off the fucking wah pedal, dude. just shred it. Just shred it. Leave it alone and just shred it.
Take it off your board.
Like, that last album you guys had probably would have been better if you laid off.
It probably would have been better if they didn't make it. Just saying.
Anyways.
My God. Water.
Is that
up, right?
Yep, that leaves Clutch. Clutch, what did you think about this album?
Okay, so I listened to this for 2 days straight, pretty much.
Yeah.
Now, on the drive to drop kid off at school, on the drive back to work, and both times that I had to run out to my brother's to feed the dogs. Here We Go is 100% making one of my lists. Like AJ said, that was probably, what the fuck are you doing? Okay.
He's
Kitty,
he's trying to play with his pussy.
The motion he was doing prior to the cat
It
jumping
did
on
not
the
look
armrest.
right.
No, not
Dude,
at
look,
all.
she does not like to cuddle much, and she is the happiest thing in the world right now. Bebe gets all the love.
I lost my shit. Okay. All right. Like AJ was saying, that is a way to start a fucking album.
Yes.
Cause that drew me the fuck in.
I haven't felt that way about an album since I first listened to the Toadies Rubbernecker album.
Yeah. So that it was. I mean, that brought me in, and then Bats in the Belfry. I mean, just kept it going.
Yep.
I didn't look up anything about the band or anything. I've never heard of this band. And if I have heard any of their other stuff, I didn't know who they were.
Yeah.
I definitely got the reggae vibe, but I was getting like SoCal reggae vibe.
Yeah.
And then I had to look them up. They're actually based in the Boston area.
Boston.
And I was like,
Boston.
what the
Boston.
fuck? Like,
Yeah.
because it was throwing me off. Like, I was 100% getting like SoCal reggae vibe. And I was like, most of y'all know, I born and raised in California, so I gravitate to a lot of that.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is just nutty. Like, here we go. Bats in the Belfry. Railway, like Gnome was saying.
You can go get Nugget.
It just,
You know,
like, really just made me... I actually hit repeat on Railway when I first heard it.
Yeah.
It's like, nope, I'm going back. I need to hear it again.
Yeah.
So, wonderful album. To get more of like a... Fuck, what's the word I'm looking for? A deeper feeling for it. I've listened to it throughout the week.
Mm-hmm.
It's what I've done with all these album discussions and whatnot, is because I mean I can only go on like my first takes, and then once I start like hearing the lyrics more repetitively, and then I can be like, this, like, I can resonate with something.
Right.
But I mean, yeah.
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 So all in all, good album. Yes.
Oh yes.
Yes. So for those of you who are
Oh.
curious, I will repeat it one more time. It is the album Bang Bang, made by the band Dispatch. It was released in 1997. This is actually their second album. They have released quite a few others. Their most recent album was released 3 years ago, called Break Our Fall. They are definitely worth quite a few listens. I believe it's just 3 guys. I've actually seen a live video where they were in the woods with just 2 guitars and fucking bongos, and did some of their songs from that album. So these guys are really worth a listen. So again, Bang Bang by Dispatch, full album. Check it out if you enjoy that kind of music. You heard it from all of us. So, but that pretty much brings us to the end of the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. We want to thank you all so much for hanging out with us this evening and this week. We will be back next week. He is hardcore.
3-pack-a-day smokers, me elbow.
There's hair flying.
Oh,
There's hair
dude.
flying.
You are just defurring that cat right now.
She's just like, I don't know how to. Oh, that's the spot. Oh. Okay, I'm done.
And I'm done.
And I'm spent. But as always, thank you to everybody who is watching here on Clutch's Twitch stream and his Kick stream. Thank you to everybody watching here on Facebook. Make sure you guys like and follow our channel here on Facebook. Make sure to like the video, or, well, you can't like it on Twitch, but make sure to follow Clutch on his Twitch. Follow him on his Kick.
Favorite it.
You can favorite his channel, favorite the video. Make sure to subscribe to his channels, guys. It helps support him as a content creator because he does do a lot of streaming. Make sure to like the video here on Facebook. Follow the page. share it with your friends, turn on notifications for all of us so you know when we go live again.
Send it to grandma, especially
Yeah.
if you're trying to get that inheritance.
Yeah, definitely send it to your
Those are
grandparents.
The 100% killer.
Yeah, there you go. And for those of you watching over on YouTube,
have a nice day. Motherfucker.
You son of a bitch!
God.
That'll get him.
Oh.
One
Reel them in
moment.
with a nice, reel them in with a nice comment, and then just fuck their ears.
Because fuck them.
bro,
Shut the fuck up, YouTube.
I was waiting. I was like, as soon as he said something nice, I was like, oh, this is even better.
for those of you watching on YouTube, I am so sorry about that, especially
Don't
those of you
apologize.
watching
We're
on
not.
Facebook.
No, we're
You're
not.
not sorry.
Not
and you
sorry
go
at all.
fuck yourself.
But in reality, those of you watching on YouTube, thank you so much for
He's
sticking
gotta go
around.
back in and edit that too.
I may
Jump again.
I may just fucking do this to it, increase the volume.
Do it.
Some poor bastard's not gonna know what's happening.
Just
We're gonna lose all our fucking overseas
100%.
people. Like,
100%.
Go from like, there's like steady through the whole thing and then drop.
Just an immediate. Not only
The
are they
audio
stopping,
And the viewers drop.
Fucking jump, throw their phones across the room.
for those of you watching on YouTube, thank you so much for sticking it out this long through the video.
Hey man, we said we were trying to kill grandma. Send it to her.
Did it work? Send us some of the money.
We need it.
We have a donation.
We have a merch, all right? We're going to get to that in a second. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and comment your favorite part of the video. Comment beef if you made it through the lead pipe dropping on the ground. But
Put lead beef.
yes, put lead beef if you've made it this far, whether it's on Facebook or YouTube. Put in the comment section lead beef. Anyways, like I was is Keith okay?
He's fine.
Okay, cool. For those of you who are still here, make sure to check out our merch website. There is a link here in the comment section on Facebook. There is a link down in the description on YouTube where you can go to our TeePublic website. We have different t-shirts available there. You can also get them as hoodies. You can get Gnome's face on a coffee mug. I'm not kidding. It is Gnome's face on there.
Soon.
Yes. We've got different designs. We've got the current logo. We've got the old logo. We've got what we say every time at the end of every episode for YouTube, you know. We've got a metal design of the logo. We've got an old Western design. We've even got the one that says, "That boy got the juice." But AJ says it better.
Which I'm probably going to order that one soon. Because I
Nice.
just want it.
So you can go in there. You can get T-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, long sleeve shirts. You can get your kids a T-shirt. You want to get your kid a T-shirt that says "That boy got the juice" on the front and then our logo on the back? Do it. You can get some wall art, mugs,
Send us a
pillows.
picture of your tits. I'll put them on there.
AJ just wants pictures of tits.
I was just like, as soon as you said it for the kids, I was like, oh, I could make that comment. No, I shouldn't. Oh, wait, it already came out.
But you guys
You
can
wanna
even
know
get
how
it.
the mind of an ADHD person works. There is no filter. The filter comes after it's been said.
You can
It's
even
like, oh, I
get.
shouldn't have said that.
You can even get our logo on a phone case. You can get a sticker. You can get a magnet. So definitely go check out the TeePublic website. Get you some of our merch that's available.
We are
on there.
working on butt plugs.
If you're working on, we'll talk about that after the podcast. Hold on.
No. Clutch is testing them. It says they're very good.
Only if they're the size of gnome.
That's the noise it makes every time it goes in. Just
Working on the podcast dildos too. So, you know.
Yeah, that's
go over to no.
department with that fucking peach ass of his.
Yeah.
Go over to Gnome's house and all you hear is Like, sir, how many of those did you order? One. What are you
Yes.
doing?
You good there?
Thank you all so much for hanging out with us. We will see you guys next week. Y'all take it easy. Bye.
Later, bitches.
And